So I'm going to do the notes first. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's mute for something else. I don't know what it is. Because on my computer it doesn't show mute. Yeah, it's weird. I think the mute is maybe that thing, that it doesn't. Okay, so we know this is note 3. Note 4 is the easiest. Why? Because note 4 is inventory. And what is inventory? Trading stock, consumable stores on hand. Okay. Then I have receivables. I asked you note 5, which is receivables. Okay? So receivables is going to be a note debtors control, or you can write trade debtors, which is the same as debtors control. And at this stage, we only have accrued income. So it's only 2 things that I'm going to add also. You see? How easy is this? You guys with me? So, if I look at my trial balance, I see that I have a column needed for land and buildings and equipment. Is there any vehicles? Am I buying vehicles? Yes. Okay, so I need to draw an extra line in my format. You didn't have to because you did it from scratch for land and buildings. Okay, so land and buildings, I first want to see there's absolutely no adjustment for land and buildings, meaning it was the same throughout. So that 104,500, which is basically a storeroom, now how am I going to write there? Okay, we'll make a plan. We're not scared. The closing and the opening will be the same cost price and carry value. Is it possible to have land and buildings to the value of 104,500? Of course. When I bought my flat in 1997, the flat cost 85,000 rand. Now, let's say I was still living in that flat and the market value has gone up to 500,000. What will I show in my note? The 85,000 or the 500,000? No, you will show the 85,000. Why? Why? Because I haven't sold it yet. The market value might be 500,000, but it doesn't mean I'm going to get it. But now, let's say someone buys it for 500,000. Then it is his cost price. And in his books, he's going to show 500,000 up until he sells it. You see? You always show the original cost price, and that's called the historic value principle. That you show the asset at its original cost. So yes, this can be a whole building. Maybe they bought it in 1980. And it's now worth 5 million. But the fact of the matter is, you show it at the cost you paid for it. Okay. So, let's go to not to vehicles. Let's go to adjustments. Let me teach you right. So if I look at adjustments, before I go there, I know my debtors control is 9790. Let me just write that in there. So now they say, a physical stock taking revealed the following inventories on hand. Trading stock, packing material. What did I teach you? Immediately, can you see there's no adjustments before then? So this is my stock. Okay, so in my inventory, I'm going to write 24,000 and 420. So my inventory is 24,420. Now when I do my face of my balance sheet, I'm just going to transfer that balance to inventory. Okay. Next, they say telephone of 22,500 is outstanding. Now I'm asking you, is telephone an income or expense? So this is an expense payable. What's the fancy word we use? Accrued expense. Okay? So, what note will this go to? The payable note. Ne? I didn't ask you to do it, but let me do it for you. So that would be note 7, 8, note 9. 6. No, note 8. So, my note 8 would be payables. And now, quickly look here. I want you to see how much receivables and payables look the same. So, it's not going to be debtors control, it's going to be creditors control. It's not going to be accrued income, it's going to be accrued. You see? How difficult is it to remember this? You guys fine? So now I have an accrued expense of what? 22,500. Still outstanding. You guys got it? Next one. Now I go look, I see. Make provision for depreciation. So now I am back at note 3. Can you see why I love accounting? Because my mind can jump around. Now they talk vehicles. Vehicles is 15% on cost. A new delivery vehicle was purchased on 1st November on credit. This transaction was not recorded. Okay? So, did I have vehicles the start of the year? No. So luckily for me, this is all 0. But now I have an addition of 400,000, meaning 0 plus 400 gives me 400. Now when I calculate depreciation, is there a new? Yes. Is there an old? No. Can you see it's literally only going to be the new. So I'm not going to do it here. Vehicles is going to be 400,000 because it's new times 15% for how many months? So let's quickly have a look. They say they bought it 1st November. My year ends 30 June. So I'm going to count 1st November till 30 June. So what does it give me? Do I count November? Yes, because I got it the start of the year. So it's November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. 8 months. Okay. 8 months. What is my depreciation? 40,000. So now my carry value is 360. And can you see my accumulated is also going to be 40. Any questions? Any problems? You guys all happy? Okay. Let's do equipment. Equipment is 10% diminishing balance. Can you see there's no new? So now I go look. What was my equipment? My equipment was 52,800. And the accumulated was 5280, which gives me a carry value of 48, 49, 47.
47.
Thank you. No addition. Now, because it's on diminishing balance method, am I going to work on the 52 or the 47? The 47, because it's diminishing balance, meaning the smaller one, 10%. And that gives me 4752. So now I say 47 less 47 gives me something 8. What did they eat? What's the number? Yeah, because I want to know, remember when we did that other thing where we drew the blocks? Every time the carry value decreases with this year's depreciation. So what am I saying to you? If I take that 52,800, the cost, I less the 5.2 and I less the 4.7, I will get exactly the same answer than when I take the 47 less the 4. 42768. It is still 52,800. And now my accumulated, I can either say 42 less 52, or I can say 47 less 47. No, I'm lying. Or I can say 5280 plus 475. Okay, so that gives me what? 10,0. And now we need to total. So there we have the totals. So let's finish off. Then they say rent for 1 month is still receivable. So this is accrued income. How will I know how much is 1 month? Well, if I go to my rent income, where is that? There. Do you agree with me if I say to you that 6,600 is for 11 months? Because, Didi, how many months am I supposed to receive this year? 12. 1 month is not received. So how many did I receive? 11. So if I say 6,600 divided 11, I get what is outstanding for this month. It's 660 Rand per month. So what is outstanding? 660. So now the only things I need to add there is my debtors control is 9,790. What's wrong? Oh, it's 600. Thank you, baby. I divided somewhere by 10. Okay, thank you. Add up 6,913. Creditors control is 11,440. I total. And there we go. And now income statement balance sheet is your baby for tomorrow. Nah.